Child's play.
Hey boys and girls, it's Knightstalker here. Welcome along today to Constantinopolis Siege. Check it out. Today I'm going to bring the old as gold, the old boys, the Greyhair Garrison, because they are turning out to be a real rock solid unit that I'm totally enjoying. They do the good stuff. We're going to take the Paladins because, well, I still really enjoy them, and I like microing them to kill stuff. And although they're not the meta like they were in Season 5, they're still a very strong unit. And one of the things you probably also noticed on my lineup there is Vanguard Archers. Knight, why Vanguard Archers? Well, people have been telling me in the comment section of my videos, not all the time, but from time to time I hear people mention about how the Vanguards are really good and you should try them. So I'm going to max this unit. I'm going to do a guide on them soon. Keep an eye on the space. I'm finding them very fun to use so far. Hey, wow, there's only 2 mauls in the entire game and they're on our team. No, that's pretty good. I'm seeing a lot less mauls lately. Are you guys seeing less mauls? Let me know in the comments below. Also, underneath the video here, in the video description, you'll find a link to our Discord server. So if you need some help with the game, you want to talk about it with some experienced people and, you know, maybe even talk about it with some inexperienced people, what their experiences are. You can join into the Discord server there. We'd be happy to help you. There's a couple of 100 people there. You can PM me if you'd like to have a yarn. And we'll go from there if you need a bit of a hand or you just want a community to join. So for now, we're going to bring the Greyhair over to the B side. Let's put them here, out of sight, out of mind. There we go, look at them. So nice. And I might set up some artillery here. I've got myself a nice green ballista. This is a Massacre tool that we'll need this one for later. It's our secret Massacre tool. And hopefully that will do us some goodness. I spend a little bit of time using these green ballistas and culverins particularly. If you watch a lot of my videos you would have seen me using them a lot. And they're very inexpensive, especially once you're a bit more established in the game. They're very cheap and you can do some good things with them. And you know, often people will try and treb them and things like that, which is a waste for them. What's going on here? Oh, there's one in every unit. Look, there's Steve. Look at him. So if you're not using a lot of green artillery, why not? They're cheap and useful. I mean, if you're a longbow player, if you're a longbow player, I can understand why you wouldn't use as much artillery, right? But if you're a melee hero, you can often find fill-in time by using the artillery when you would normally not be able to do anything. Keep yourself more occupied. Oh, this is getting a bit nasty. I want to protect the flank of the... Ow! Stupid pike, I'm going to get you. I'm going to protect the flank of the pikemen here. And these Greyhairs are absolutely fantastic for this. They have the 3 different weapons. Look at this guy, he thinks he's Superman in medium armour. No you don't, friend. I wonder if I can get that longsword. See if we can knock him off the edge, eh? Ah! Bye! Whee! Alright. Oh, prefectures! No! That was fantastic. Well done to that player. I don't think he was aiming for me. I think he was aiming for the other hero there. But he got me, and it's well done. Fair play to him. And look how tough the Greyhairs are. They now don't have a hero controlling them. They haven't lost a single one. They're gaining hit points, not losing them. They're just a fantastic, nice, solid unit. And we're keeping these pikes alive to do more damage. Got ourselves a nice assist there. Oh, go get him, bowman. Get him, get him. Yeah, another assist. Beauty. Alright, I don't want to wait for the Greyhairs to respawn, so I'm going to go straight in with the Paladins. They do have a nice little shield wall. They can micro into units, which is really great. And of course, they really work really well on defense when you've got a lot of pikes and things lying around, which we do. Gee, I'll go this way. So if you don't have the Paladins, their number 1 ability is a charge. Charge like any other, except it hurts, man. A Paladin charge hurts. A lot more than your Iron Caps. And they're probably one of the heavier charges in the game for, you know, for infantry. Number 2 is that they will heal themselves. They'll do a little animation where they throw their swords up in the sky. It takes a couple of seconds, and you're best not to interrupt that when you're using it, because often some of the units won't get their sword up in time, and they will end up not healing themselves. I'm just going to have a quick check in here. So yeah, the number 1 and 2 abilities are the natural abilities of the Paladins. Look at this guy. He's got excellent fashion sense. He's got a nice crown though. That crown means he's special. He's a very good player. Alright. Right, so the number 3 ability I've got on my Paladins here is brought on by a purple doctrine. That doctrine is Ironsides. I'm a little concerned that people are shooting through the wall there. Now, Ironsides gives you 150 or 100 boost to all of your defensive stats. Look at this. See how it's taking 5 damage a time? The mortars and the culverins outside do 5% damage each time they hit it. Which of course begs the question, how does it become an odd number? Don't ask me, I just work here. So that wall is coming down. So we'll move the Paladins over and get ready. And the Ironsides doctrine of course works really well, especially when you have huge armor already. If your unit doesn't have already got high armor, then it's not a great ability, because it only really benefits you if it launches your armor right up. That's nice. I got a nice hit there. We really need some support. Look how useful this little green ballista is. If nothing else, I can kill 2 purple tier units every shot. That would have been a nice headshot on a hero. Not to be. Can we get him? We hit him, didn't headshot him. Come on, friend. Come on, friend, stay still. Ah. Never mind. Anyway, we need to get in front of these javelins and guns, so otherwise they'll get killed. Watch this hero. Splat. Oh, we didn't get the kill. Never mind. We will destroy these iron caps. We will hurt these berserkers enough, because there are guns behind us firing into them. So the berserkers are gone. The iron caps are pretty stuffed. These imperial... They're purple tier shields. Yes, Luke. Yes, and there's people behind me. Uh-oh. Alright, well we've got a ballista here. That was a little bit of a waste of Paladins, but I'm not quite sure how those guys managed to just waltz in behind me when 2 heroes and... Oh, yes! When we had 2 heroes and a unit behind us. But never mind. Let's see if we can get a Say Cheese. Say Cheese is where you kill 2 heroes in the same battle with a war machine. There we go. Lovely. One more shot. Who can we kill? Can we get him? Not quite. Never mind. Out of ammo now. Let's go get another unit. I think we're going to bring out the grey hairs. It's either that or woodcutters, right? Vanguard archers. And archers are not going to be any good whatsoever in these nice tight confined spaces. We're about to lose A. B's about to go down. So I think we'll just sort of try and dictate to the enemy that will fight here. Hopefully our team will back us up. But I don't want to just wander in there and lose my unit for no good reason. We're not going to be able to hold B. I hope those people on B can get out of there with their units intact. Right, just going to back these guys up slightly because they have long pointy spears, and it would be better for them if people came up the stairs fully so they could be stabbed in the face, because it's always easier to stab someone in the face if they're standing on the same level as you. It's physics. It's science. You know, it's just is. And it looks like our team are indeed willing to defend this point, which is fantastic. I don't know if this is... It'd be better if this was a grape shot, but we'll try and make it work. I can't see where the lip is with all these people standing in the way. See if we can snipe somebody who sticks their head up too far. Ooh, missed him. Never mind. Now, if you don't have the Greyhair Garrison yet, as you can see, they've got 3 different weapons. They've got a nice shield in the front, so they have a little shield wall that comes integral with them. They have what's called a Longsword, which is actually more of a 2-handed sword. What this guy doing? What's he doing? I'll slap him. That's a very overconfident pike. And they've got the spear as well. What's this guy doing? I think we'll just knock him down and we'll pin him there. Somebody kill him, please. Thank you. And their abilities for the Greyhair. They have two formations. They have a little shield wall thing that you can see I'm using here, and they also have a wedge formation, the F2. Now, if you're gonna charge, the number 3 ability is a charge. It's better to be in the wedge formation, F2. It does more damage. Although I find that staying in the half circle formation can be quite beneficial as well, because once you complete the charge, you can hit your number 1 key, which they'll reform the wall that they're in. Oh, what's going on? They'll reform the wall that they're in, they'll take a step forward, and they'll take a giant hit with their whatever weapon they're using. And the number 2 ability stops them being CC'd. It slowly drains their life, but it's a big boost to their damage as well. Here we go. We'll take that step forward, we'll slice him in the face, we'll put on the anti-CC so that Longsword can't just push through. And that is cleaned up. Still only lost one of them. Not bad. As you can see, glowing red there. Glowing red means that they're still using the anti-CC ability and the extra damage, but still draining their health slightly. It actually doesn't drain a lot. I'm not entirely sure how much it's supposed to drain, to be perfectly honest, but it doesn't seem to be like a lot of damage. They're all trying to come through that main door. I'm really concerned that they're going to push up here again, though. Look, Steve. See Steve again? Come on, Steve. Steve? Mate? Here we go. Thank you, Steve. I'm thinking I need to go to the main door, maybe. Oh, there's another Steve. There's 2 Steves. There's Steve and Tony. God damn it, guys. Just stand in a line. That's all I want you to do. Right, so these shields are well placed. The pikes need to come back slightly, but we'll try and keep healing them, because those musket bombs and the caltrops that they're throwing, I can out heal the damage of that. But what you really want to do, still not pushing up. What you really want to do is, if you're playing the pikes over there like this guy, I'll show you in a second. See here, his pikes need to go back slightly. There's got to be people coming through the tunnels. So they don't really work in gaps like that, but that's right. No ladders, no troops, that's interesting. Mr. Moore here just checking on us. Thank you, sir, for being conscientious. Right, let's see where these pikes are. Blech. They're taking the back. Yeah, messy. Oh, they've done it now. See how they've moved back slightly? That means that anyone pushing into the shields will be stabbed at the tip of the pike. Look at this visual bug. You can see right down into the underworld. Quite frustrating, actually. Yeah, we've lost our back supply point. That's not going to be good. That does explain why they've not come up the back, though. Well, it doesn't. It doesn't. See here? This one? They really should be attacking that. Otherwise, we can just resupply our javelins and whatever constantly. This musket's confident. Let's knock him down. Ooh, or he can get shot in the face by a giant cannon. He's now full of buckshot. He's not even a buck. Maybe he's more of a bird shot. We'll just move up and protect the flank of these pikes and these shields. Prefectures are dangerous to Greyhair Garrison. You've got to remember that. Oh, nice advance. Nice advance. Might have been a bit of a waste, but nevertheless, effective. We're up to 104 kills now. We've only lost 2 Greyhair Garrison. This pike, what's he doing? Yeah, okay. Splat. He's full of buckshot as well. See, these pikes are too far forward again. Uh-oh. Why are those shields running away from the pikes? Okay, I'll save you, pikes. I'll save you. Here we go. Look how tough this unit is. Look at how tough this unit is. We'll splat that pike. Yes, thank you. And we'll do the number 2 ability, which makes us immune to crowd control, CC, and that means the condos can't shock attack us to the ground. Now we're going to push into the stalwarts. I'm going to use my ult to separate them all out and make them all very loose, which means they can't support each other, and our team will be able to pick them off bit by bit. We do have a shield bash as well, which will go straight through a stalwart's block. Oh, that was a free kill. If you are a medium or a light armor hero, you should not attack Greyhair Garrison in close combat. Even from the back, they will kill you. Okay, so I'll just try and stack up and get the most out of my heal here. And then I don't want my unit to get bombed constantly. That's what the shields are for. But every time we heal, we will creep forward so we can get the maximum amount of heal out of it for everybody. A few of these and we should be back to full health rather rapidly. I do love being a longsword. They still haven't attacked that side supply point. They are putting a lot of pressure on the back one though, although we of course are now capturing it back. The shield player is doing exactly the right thing. He's just accepting the casualties. Let me support you, sir. Put on the no CC so that we don't get knocked down or smacked up by these guys. And they have 5 seconds of CC immunity. I triggered a little bit early there with my ult, but their CC immunity runs out in 5 seconds and then they get knocked down like anybody else. Look at this. This shield player is doing exactly the right thing. Just accepting the casualties and protecting the pikes, protecting the inner flank of the wall here. I'm not pushing out there, that's deadly. Got ourselves some javos, got ourselves some pikes, got some shields, got a roving Greyhair battalion. We are sorted. We're going to have a real tough time getting in here. Don't care about the caltrops, I can easily out heal the caltrops. Those shields and pikes just keep getting back up and they keep getting back in. There you go, they've been rewarded with some easy kills. Would you like some more healing? As you can see, if I'm not occupied doing other things, I can easily out heal the damage that the musket is doing. Took a dive there, but yeah, good on him, he got the mortar. Look over here, still nobody attacking that point. They really need to do that if they want to get in here. They need to cut off our means of healing our troops and resupplying our javelins and things like that. Okay, I don't want to run the troops across the face of this door because they'll get shot a lot. But I'm going to need to go over there. Those pikes should be able to take out the berserkers. Although these pikes here need a whooping. So I'll just take the heat off those 40s. I'll take a glaive ult to the face. 7,500. I do have over 1,000 armour, so he's not really going to kill me. I have massive damage reduction too, of course. I have a base 11 damage reduction. Yeah, javos. Is anyone going to kill those berserkers, or do we need to go and do it? Greyhairs absolutely destroy berserkers. Oh well, looks like somebody else got them first. Let's see if we can get this guy, block him from getting away. Not to be. Never mind. Now we better get back to our post over here, because we got some healing to do for the shield. Who dares to fight with me? Well, we've got a minute 45 left. Very soon I would like to take this Greyhair Garrison and start pushing forward and see if we can mop up the enemy troops. Does anyone want to come with me? Who wants to come? There's some peasants, they can lead the way. They can take cannon fodder hits. Off you go, peasants. Thank you. Ah, some berserkers. Allow me to demonstrate what these guys do to berserkers. Delete. Delete. Squish, 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 squish. Alright, we'll just keep pushing down the stairs. I have got the Longsword rune, the new Longsword rune too, which gives me gives everything that's getting heals, everything that's glowing green right now has a 6% damage reduction. That Longsword, he knows what's up. So that poleaxe, he knew he didn't want to be in front of my unit. Let's wait for these caltrops to go, then we'll charge off into these gunners and things. Try and pin this guy in the corner if we can, and finish him with my unit. Oh, don't steal my kill, you ratbag! Oh. Alright, we'll just put a feather in our cap by capturing this point, and then we're going to push down the stairs. See if we can get some cheap stat padding at this spawn, where they spawn. I think they're totally running out of units at this point though. This guy looks like my next victim. He does look like a victim. My ult's on cooldown so I can't knock him off the horse. Still only lost 2 Greyhairs. We must have done really well with them. Oh, 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 oh. Get him, boys. Only seconds left. Get him. Get him, get him, get him. Blah. Kill him. Oh. Never mind. We nearly had it. Holy heck. 4 for 102. Jeepers, we got MVP and we got about just over 70,000 unit experience for that battle. That's fantastic. 4 for 102. Expedition Knights died for a good cause, but they did only get 16 kills. Some of them, of course, were Berserkers and Palace Guard. Well, what a cracker of a game. You guys need to get yourself some grey hairs, I'm telling you. Anyway, boys and girls, I hope you learned something new or you just enjoyed the battle. Thanks so much for coming to my channel.